Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to wherever you are in the world. My name is Mr. Jason, and today I have a read aloud for you. Today's story is Scribble Stones by Diane Albert. This story is about a stone who aspires to brighten the day of someone special. However, he is picked out of a pile of stones just to be a dull paperweight. It's not until he meets Scribble and Splatter until he realizes his true purpose as a Scribble Stone. Just by adding a little color, he can brighten someone's day and he can be a helper along the way. This is a rhyming book, so be sure to keep an eye and an ear out for those words that are underlined in red. As we go through the story, you can write down those words, and then after the story, you can have a second extension and coming up with more words that rhymes with the words we found during our story. So join me as we go on an adventure in Scribble Stones by Diane Albert. And read alouds with Mr. Jason.
Scribble Stones by Diane Albert. This story is about one happy stone who was gray and round and rarely alone. He lived with the others, all stacked in a pile. He waited calmly with a large, friendly smile. Each stone had a purpose, but it wasn't known yet. Some would be landscaping, and some a stone pet. There were so many things that the stones could be. The hardest part was just waiting to see. Stone knew that his purpose would brighten someone's day. He just wasn't sure how or in what kind of way. He imagined the things that he might soon become, as he watched all the stones get picked one by one. But his happy face slowly turned to a frown as he watched the tall pile start to dwindle on down. And although he was worried, he tried not to care until it was clear he was the last one there. Then it finally happened. Stone was quickly picked up. He was placed on a desk next to a very large cup. As Stone looked around, he thought,
"This is so great."
but he soon discovered he was a dull paperweight.
I'm supposed to bring happiness, not hold paper still. This must be a mistake. This just can't be my skill.
Then all of a sudden, a splatter flew high, and then some bright scribbles came wiggling by. They were headed right towards the short paper stack, and they filled up the paper on the front and the back. They were making art. It was happening so fast. Stone feared that the paper would simply not last. He couldn't believe just how much the pile grew. Then he heard a small cry from the fun powder crew.
We knew the pile was getting too tall. There is no more paper. We have used it all.
The scribbles all cried. They now saw it too.
This is a disaster. Oh, what will we do?
Stone didn't want the scribbles to cry, so he thought of something that they all could try. He slowly rode down the very tall pile and said,
I know how to make you all smile. I know I'm not paper, but I like art too. Do you think you could spare some red, yellow, and blue?
They loved the idea and could not wait to start. Scribble began by making a happiness heart. Splatter then painted some pale baby blue. Around Scribble added a sunny gold hue. It didn't take long before more stones showed up, and soon the line grew behind the large red cup. To Stone's surprise, he was picked up once more. He had never heard of this happening before. More art was added, and he was on his way to become a small gift to brighten someone's day. Nearby, another stone's journey had begun. He was spreading such happiness and having great fun. Each time he traveled, someone added their part. Sometimes just a scribble, sometimes fancy art. With each new layer, there was a story to share, and soon Scribble Stones were seen everywhere. They traveled the planet. It was quite an event, bringing happiness and fun wherever they went. Now thousands of stones inspire creativity each day, all because of a paperweight with a will and a way.
Well, it looks like Stone actually made a difference. Not only did he help out Scribble and Splatter with the fact that they ran out of paper, but he also brightened the day of someone special because he was so colorful. Thank you for joining me for this story. The extension today is the Scribble Stone Project. And if you look on the screen, you can read a little bit more about what the Scribble Stone Project is and how you can be a part of it. Thank you so much for joining me for this story. I had a blast reading with you, like I always do. I can't wait to read again with you soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment down below a book that you would like for us to read in our next read aloud together. And don't forget, keep reading.